What's up, YouTube? Top Flight USA. We're back with another one. How you doing, my man?
Good, good. Glad to see you.
Glad to see you as well. For the people that don't know you, what's your name, age, and where you from?
Well, my name's Scott Scavarla. I'm 53, and I'm out of Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania.
Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. That's right.
Go Steelers!
What's up,
Eh,
Scott? How you been so far, man?
I was doing real good for a while, and then last couple of days just kind of hit. I had all my stuff stolen: my ID, my Social Security card,
What?
my debit card. Everything was in my wallet. It was in my backpack, and they took the whole backpack.
Okay, hold on, wait. You had all of your stuff stolen.
Yes, clothes, hygiene, everything.
How did this happen, and when did this happen?
Uh, it happened Friday night. I was in the library charging up my phone, and I went to the bathroom. And when I came back, no bag, and they unplugged my phone. They didn't even take the cord.
Wow. Somebody stole all of your items out of the public library.
Yep, under camera.
Wow. How does that make you feel knowing
Oh, that hurts.
you can't even keep your stuff safe in the public library, Scott?
Man, you gotta you gotta take your stuff everywhere, even to the bathroom, because these guys, if you blink, they'll get it. And I guess I blinked. So, and it really hurt because I had just gotten a job. Gentleman gave me his card, all the information I needed to do, and that was in the bag too. I have no way to contact him or nothing.
Wow. I'm sorry that you went through that, man. And it's just, man, it's just so unfortunate, man, that this is part of the homeless lifestyle.
Yeah.
Like, you can't even have nothing out
Well,
here. And it's
and
ridiculous.
and as crazy as it is, though you don't have a lot, the hygiene, the clothes, and whatever else you might have, the cigarettes, you know, it's all value to somebody else.
Right. Okay, man. So on the last interview, you talked about getting out of the hospital because you had a heart attack.
Yep, and I had a pneumonia in both my lungs. I took some antibiotics for that, and I started feeling good, so I went back to looking for a job.
Okay, so as far as like the heart problems, is everything okay with that?
I have twitches here and there. I don't know if that's because of my heart or if it's just natural. But I try to be careful on what I do, what I eat, what I drink.
Okay. Um, when have the last time you been checked up? Have you seen a doctor lately?
The mobile medical unit, they come. They have a schedule, but they come maybe once or twice a month down here at the park. So normally I go there. I see the doctor. Um, that's where I got the antibiotics for the pneumonia. So and I'm
Okay.
thinking about trying to get her to be my primary, but I don't know if she wants to deal with a
Oh wow.
stubborn asshole.
Well, you know what? I think you should ask.
Oh, I'm going to, but I'm
Yeah.
just saying because when I saw her and we got to talking about my medical history and things like that, and she was like, "Well, you need to be." I said, "Look, if I can have a heart attack on the pills and have one off the pills, I don't see the point."
Right.
So
Well, I think it's a good thing to have like a primary doctor. So I would encourage you to go ahead and just ask her and kind of move forward with that situation.
yeah, I think I'm going to. Shit, we have pretty good rapport, and that's what it's about with me sometimes. It ain't about I can find any kind of a doctor out here, but the problem is whether or not I'm gonna have a good rapport with them because first off they're looking out for my health and they need to understand where I'm coming from so they know how to uh, navigate that
Okay.
if that makes sense.
It definitely does. Okay. And you mentioned that you had a job.
Well, I got hired, and so the guy wrote down the website and everything to go online and fill out the application, and
Okay.
then email him so he could email me back orientation. Well, that card was in my backpack, so I
Wow.
have no information.
Do you remember where the job is?
Oh, it's out by the mall, but
Okay.
then it's going to come down to a bus. I just got a 31-day bus pass. I never even used it. Everything was in my bag. I can't. And to walk out to the mall is probably a good 2 hour walk from here.
Wow. So you don't have a bus pass.
No.
How much is a bus pass?
Well, with my disadvantage card, it would be half price, which was $29. But being as I don't have that and I need ID to get it, my ID, see, it all falls back on my wallet, the ID, my social security card. I can't even get online in the library because I don't have ID to get my number.
Wow. So you really have to start all over again.
Yes.
Wow, man, that sucks,
Oh, it
man.
sucks bad time,
Like,
big time.
where would you even start at just having to deal with all of that?
Well, the problem for me, the problem is you kind of have to start on all of it at one time because you got to get your social security and your ID. Those are at the gate. Then you got to figure out. I had a cash app with a cash card, or that came with it. Now I can't get no money because I can't get into my cash app. I mean, it's just so I have to start the process slowly all over again.
Okay. Yeah, man, that sucks, man. But it happens all the time out here,
It does,
unfortunately.
and it's probably laying somewhere along these streets somewhere. Ain't no telling.
It very well could be sitting right in the bushes.
Exactly.
Yeah. Um, in the last video, you talked about having grandkids.
Yeah, I
Have
can't
you
even talk to them.
have you talked to your grandkids lately?
I talked to them probably about 2 weeks ago. Uh, my youngest, she always likes to show me their house every time I call. So, whenever she gets it, she don't give the phone to anybody.
Oh wow.
And I've had to tour the house probably about 100 times since they moved in, and they've lived there for 10 days.
Okay. Wow.
So,
That's excellent. Keeping in communication
trying to.
with your grandkids, man. That's very important.
Well, it's hard now because they got my phone, so I can't even contact them.
Wow. Um, hopefully you get a phone very soon.
Uh, there's a lot of things I need to start the process to get back: the ID, the phone, the Social Security, Cash App. Make sure my accounts are still good. So, you know, and it's not going to be easy. And even when I start the process, it's going to be weeks before I even start to see any of that come back to me.
Right. So I think you're probably going to start with the ID first, right?
Yeah, I need the ID because the ID is definitely because even if I got a job and they worked me, they hand me a check, I can't cash it because I have no ID.
That's correct. Okay. So what's been going on out here other than that? What's been going out on the streets out here?
Man, between the robbing, the stealing, the drug use, I don't even go to the IRC.
Why not?
Well, the IRC is nothing but infested with that. You go into the bathroom, they're smoking, they're selling, they're just doing all kinds of stuff. The staff don't go in there, they don't care, they don't do nothing about it. The city, I believe, just gave them $463,000 as of August 1st. I think that's when the meeting was, and they agreed to give it to them. But, you know, what are they going to do with that money? You know?
Wow.
We ain't going to see any of it because they got to figure out what the problem is up there, and they got to clean that up because nobody wants to go in there. Nobody wants to go there. Oh, IRC, no, I don't go there.
Yeah,
That's all you hear.
everybody I talk to has the same statements about the IRC.
Yeah.
It's to the point where now I think I'm gonna go up there and do an interview with the staff and ask them what's going on. Why are people? They're saying their resources is pretty good, but they're saying the things that go on up there is bad.
Yeah.
The people that hang around there is bad.
Yep.
So that makes people not want to go there for the resources.
Oh, absolutely.
So yeah,
Who wants to walk into that? You got people up there drinking, doing drugs, and then you got the staff that talk to you any way they see fit.
wow.
None of them got any respect for you. And I understand that they got a lot on their plate. I'm not saying that they don't, and I'm not sticking up for them either. But that doesn't mean that they can talk to people that are trying, or even the people that aren't trying. Just people that go in there. They shouldn't talk to people like that. I
Right.
try to give everybody some kind of respect, some kind, because a lot of it, to me, you need to earn. But I ain't got a problem with giving you some respect out the gate. But then you go up there and it just slaps you in the head because they treat you like shit.
Are you saying you have been mistreated by the staff up there?
Oh yeah, Miss
Wow.
V is the primary.
What's her name?
Miss V,
Okay. And that's the one that mistreated you.
yeah, she thinks
Okay.
she can talk to anybody the way she wants to, and all I was doing was sitting there eating.
Wow.
So I got up, threw my tray in the trash, and walked right out. Uh, I don't have to stand there and let somebody talk to me. I
That's
have the
right.
right to walk away, and so I did. Because if I would have retaliated, I would have been in the wrong.
That's right.
So
That's the wisdom coming from you, Scott. Definitely is, man. You knew what to do, and you did the right thing. So
I didn't want to. I ain't
that,
gonna lie to
I definitely understand, but it's very important to use your wisdom in certain situations.
I just don't want them to have the upper hand. I don't use them for anything but to keep my mail once a week. So,
Okay.
and that's all I use them for. I got other resources that I use. Other resources know that they don't. They know what's going on up there, so they help me with that, with the
Okay.
showers and where my stuff is stored, and I can go and hang out until it closed. There's no problem. I get on their Wi-Fi. I have the run. I kind of have the run of the place. But I'm not there to do. I'm not there to do anything. I'm not there trying to do drugs or do anything shady. You know what I mean? I'm not taking anything.
Right.
So, and they trust me. And to me, that means a lot. So I don't want to violate that with them,
Definitely.
you know?
I
So,
agree. Um, okay. So you mentioned a lot in this video here. So what are the first couple steps we're gonna do to get ourselves out of this situation we're in?
well, I'm still going to look for a job. I mean, I can't stop that. But as of Monday, somebody was telling me that I should be able to go up to the IRC and fill out some paperwork to start my Social Security card and my ID. And
Okay.
unfortunately, I'm going to have to go do that Monday.
Okay.
And I'm not real happy about that.
Uh,
So, but
well,
I need that stuff.
definitely.
So I have to suck it up.
That's right. Okay. If a viewer happens to see this video and they wanted to reach out and help you some type of way, what source of help do you need?
Right now, I would love a job.
Okay.
But right now, man, but really, I don't. I need my ID and my Social Security card, and then I need to get my cash account back, so I can still because I got one or two people who send me $5-10 here and there, and that helps. That helps with bus passes to get around. It helps if I'm in an interview because I've had this happen. Go do an interview when they're feeding, so I don't get to eat. By the time I get back into town, it's over with. Sometimes I might have find a friend that's going to go that might be able to snag me a plate or something, but there ain't no guarantee on that either.
Okay. What's your cash out?
Well, I don't have one now because my cash app everything got stolen. So if I give you the cash app, and you can't put nothing on it,
Right. So you're saying you need to create a new one.
a new one, and get that
Okay.
started.
All right. So we'll get that on the next video. If a viewer could send you a dollar amount, what dollar amount would you need to get on your feet right now?
Well, probably probably $60 because that's what I need to do to replace the bus pass.
Okay. So a good $60 will help you just get going.
That will get me transportation to what I need to do because I'm probably gonna have to go down to social services and there's a few other places I'm gonna have to end up having to go to get some stuff done. Plus, looking for a job, I want to be able to just hop the bus and go. So
Okay. All right. So if a viewer wants to help Scott get started, he doesn't have a cash app right now, so I will put my cash app on the screen. And I guarantee to you, Scott, if they send it to me, I will give it to you. I promise I will.
I trust you.
Definitely.
That's why we're here.
That's right. Uh, can you motivate a kid if they was watching this video? Can you tell them something you learned in life?
What I learned, you can have 100 good friends. You can have 100 friends, but I'd rather have 5 really good friends
That's
over
right.
the 100. And you need to keep that in mind. Not everybody's your friend, and so you should always protect yourself.
That's right. Keep good friends around and always protect yourself. I definitely agree. All right, Scott. Thank you for the update. We will definitely stay in contact. Since they stole your phone, you probably don't have my number no more. So
No,
I'll give it to you again. And yeah, man, just stay in contact with me.
I got you.
All right, Scott. You have a good one.
You too. Be
Thank you, bro.
blessed, my friend.